everything deserves immediate commitment. You're allowed to pause. You're allowed to say, not yet.
Web3 and AI made simple. Web3 and AI made simple for you.
Welcome back to Web3 and AI Made Simple. Before we begin today's episode, I want to personally invite you to visit our Web3 AI website. We've been publishing thoughtful, human first blogs created by me and the Web3 AI team, especially our Filipino team, who have been doing incredible work. If you enjoy this podcast conversations, you'll find even more depth there. Feel free to read, reflect, and share the blogs with someone who might need clarity. Let's talk about something that many people quietly struggle with. How do you participate in Web3 and AI without overextending yourself? So I think this is a very funny question. There's silent pressure around emerging technology. It sounds like you're already behind. You need to learn this now. Everyone is building except you. And when you hear that long enough, you start to feel like participation equals urgency. But that's not true. Participation doesn't mean exhaustion. It doesn't mean doing everything. It doesn't mean saying yes to every new tool. Let's slow this down. I love giving analogy. So let me give you an analogy. Think about when someone joins a gym. Some people go all in immediately. 2-hour workouts, new supplements, new routine, new identity, and sometimes they burn out in 2 weeks. Other people start differently. They go twice a week. They learn slowly. They observe. They adjust. 6 months later, they're consistent, not exhausted. Web3 and AI are like that. If you sprint into everyday trend, you'll burn out. If you move intentionally, you'll build understanding without stress. Well, what participation actually means? Participation can look like learning 1 week concept, testing one tool calmly, reading instead of investing, observing instead of reacting. It does not require quitting your job or rebranding your identity, becoming a full-time builder, announcing yourself as an expert. Sometimes participation is simply awareness, and that's enough. Well, maybe you're thinking where people overextend. People often overextend in 3 ways. First, financially, they invest without understanding. Second, intellectually, they try to learn everything at once. And third, socially, they feel pressure to constantly post, build, or prove relevance. But here's something important. Web3 and AI are long-term shifts, not overnight races. Imagine trying to drink from a fire hose. That's what overconsumption of tech information feels like. Think of it like sipping water. Steady, intentional, sustainable. Let's make this practical. If you are creative, maybe AI can assist your brainstorming, but you keep your voice. If you're a professional, maybe you automate small tasks, but keep your judgment. If you're curious about Web3, maybe you learn about digital ownership, but don't rush into final decisions. Small steps are still participation. Think of it like learning a language. You don't need fluency on day one. You start with few phrases. Over time, confidence builds. The same applies here. Here's a simple framework I personally use. Number 1, observe. Number 2, understand. Number 3, experiment. Number 4, reflect. And number 5, decide. Not everything deserves immediate commitment. You're allowed to pause. You're allowed to say, not yet. You're allowed to change your mind. That's not weakness. That's discernment. If this episode give you permission to slow down, I am glad. Participation should feel empowering, not overwhelming. And before we close, I want to invite you to explore something exciting. Take a look at Attention Live's newest product. It's designed thoughtfully with intention, and I truly believe it represents the kind of responsible innovation we talked about here. Explore it at your own pace. No rush, no pressure. Thank you for spending this time with me on Web3 and AI Made Simple. Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and stay human.